Welcome back to round 4. I'm Justin Blackburn. That's Brent Rogers. We're here watching Paul Koerbel versus Lucas Ankney. Brent dropped some cards if you can't tell. We're here for some hot modern action. Round 4. Did you drop all of my cards? Yeah, you did. So, who's gonna win this game? The first game?
Man. First game? Storm.
First game, okay.
And then it'll go back to Elves.
Oh, look at that sexy land in Paul's hand.
What?
Look at
the to say sexy.
Shut up. I know it is, but look at that pretty.
Look at these favorable wins!
Bro, quit throwing my cards at me.
They're useless. They're standard cards.
Wait, what happened?
Did
he put both on the bottom?
He tried to put both on the bottom.
What is that land? Is that Razor Ridge?
Yeah,
it is. It looks like a waste bowl to me.
What?
A dust bowl, not a waste bowl.
That is not Marty Pyromancer. I want to build Marty Pyromancer.
Yes, he is building Marty Pyromancer.
What?
What?
Oh, okay, never mind.
What in tarnation? So, Paul, I mean, I don't know what to say much. Paul's just gonna do elf things, like, right?
Yeah, just elf things.
Ooh. Don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of me.
Home tonight. Alright. Elf things. Who do you think is favored in this matchup?
Probably Lucas. I mean, I don't know how Paul can interact with him fast enough.
Killing him.
That's true, but...
Or courting for a Shalai.
You're right. That's legitimately, you're right. Courting for a Shalai definitely slows him down a lot. Do the copies... He has to always target Shalai, right? He doesn't get to kill Shalai, then use the rest to target...
Correct.
Wait, so all the copies have to go at Shalai?
They all have to go to Shalai.
Oh, okay.
It's just like Valakut.
Okay. Alright, so... Alright. Sounds good.
Ew!
How do you feel about unclaimed territory in here? I don't think it's necessary.
It's weird.
It's weird.
It's really weird.
I kind of agree. It is half a cavern, but it also... All his creatures are green. Like...
Well, until it comes to sideboard.
That's true. He can sideboard some...
But
some
even then, it really feels weird.
It taps for 3, like... I guess he could play Shaman in the sideboard, but still, I don't know if it's necessary.
It's not. I don't think it is.
Oh, okay. I guess Scott's looked at Paul's sideboard and said it's crazy. So, yeah. I guess we'll just wait and see.
Paul's sideboard is crazy.
Oh, have you seen it?
Yeah, dude, it's just a bunch of one-ofs.
Oh, cool. So it's
one-of creatures.
So it's a
I don't know if it is anymore.
So it's a toolbox sideboard.
Yeah. I don't know if it's like that anymore, but yeah, it used to be just a bunch of one-of creatures.
Okay. I haven't seen this deck in a long time.
Yeah.
Like since you were on Grexit, or since you were on Esper.
Wow.
Long time. For you that don't know, it's been like 2 years, right?
I've not been playing for 2 years.
You haven't been playing for 2 years?
Almost.
A year and a half?
Almost.
Yeah, a year and a half probably. But it's been a very long time. What is that card?
What card?
This one.
Elves.
Is it a Visionary?
Visionary.
Visionary? Okay. It's like an FNM one. Okay. That seems fair to me.
Shaman of the Pack.
He might just take this game because Lucas doesn't look like he has anything. He's just Doug.
Yeah.
Doug. What was the other elf he hit?
I think it's a...
It was something in Shaman. I don't see the other one.
Yeah. I think it's just a devoted druid.
Yeah. Yeah, one thing I know about those devoted druids is the foil ones. Not only they're super expensive, they're also impossible to get.
Yeah.
Like, I'm surprised Paul got them, but... I mean, obviously he's playing with them, so...
That's an elf.
Yeah. They're all elves, I hope.
Swing one.
Attack for one. Value. I am tired.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I feel like Lucas should be lower than he is right now.
No. No.
Okay. I thought he should have been dead with that first shaman and that.
Alright, can he go off?
No.
Oh. Wow.
He would have had to have a mana reducer already. He has to have the perfect hand to go off. And
Well,
he has to have the lands.
and it froze!
And it froze just in time.
So you wanted this mana reducer? Oh, it's froze.
So he has to have a land that can add blue. Yep. Thank you. Alright, so Lucas actually got it correct for the first time. Many times do I see a Storm player do it incorrectly when they forget to count the mana reduction the first time they do it. Okay, so he has a Metamorphose to actually fix it. So maybe he can win here. I think he should have done double blue, right?
Yeah, I think double blue.
Double blue off that red.
He just got a Past in Flames.
It looks like he has gifts in his hands.
He's got gifts and he just drew a Past in Flames.
Wow. So he blindly just got that.
Yeah. Oh, and he's got Grape Shot too. What's the Storm count? 4?
Yeah.
I think he needs to cast like 3
So-
more spells before he can just go off again.
Paul has not taken any damage, so Lucas is going to struggle going off here. He probably can do it, but he's struggling. What? No, I don't like that. I don't like what he just did.
Yeah, I think he should have went for the gifts first, right?
No, I don't like that he used the blue up. He just did it for no reason.
He's got Metamorphose.
I know he does, but he's just, I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't really...
Yeah. I mean, I don't even love when players use the die for this. Yeah, I mean, Paul being the good guy, just like take your time, do what you need, do the math in your head before you start doing it wrong. And
No, do it wrong and then he wins.
oh yeah, but I mean,
Duh. No, I think I definitely agree that he should have made more blue mana.
yeah.
Let's see what else needs to happen right here.
Oh, he needs to. He doesn't even need the gift. I mean, I think he just has to gift for cards to do stuff.
Well, let's see.
He has a remand for the Grape Shot.
Yeah, which he would need another.
He probably could.
Should have made him 2 more blue.
Yeah,
Honestly.
It's not another, right? He didn't.
No.
Okay. He's. I would assume he's just getting rituals, right? He's just adding storm here.
Yeah.
I guess he could get a Grape Shot for more effect.
Or an Empty the Warrens.
Yeah, but he can kill if he gets if he fires off 3 Grape Shots here, he wins.
Sure.
Because if he Grape Shot, remand, Grape Shot, that's lethal right now.
So tell me if I'm wrong, but the cards that are in his graveyard now, are no longer.
Yeah,
able to be used.
he could have won right now. Yes, he
Okay.
the cards he's flashed back are in play tapped.
Yeah.
And so he has a left pile with gifts ungiven, and that is the
He
non-flashback.
could just flash it back anyway.
Yes, but that is the non-flashback pile,
Yeah.
and okay, that's he did it really weird. I think
It's a weird way, but
he didn't have the blue to
remand it, but he could have just passed.
He could have done it. They kind of shortcut there, but Lucas could have done it. He did it. He chose to do it weirdly, but
yeah.
I think Paul just kind of scooped because he's like, you'll figure it out eventually.
Well, I mean, it's pretty hard to mess up right there when he's got a remand in hand.
No, he didn't have the blue for the remand. That's the.
Yeah, but he could have passed and flamed it.
That's what I'm saying.
Fine.
It's if he had done it like not if he had added the blue in the first place, he wouldn't have had that pit hole where it was just weird. But Paul knew that like you can just do it like that. So it was like kind of it wasn't a punt, but it was like a fumble.
Yeah. Like
he could have done it more efficiently. Do you think he's gonna sideboard in the bolts?
No.
No, not even for the mana dorks to kill him.
No.
Okay.
Waste of time. This is just a race. This isn't trying to.
I don't know. I think it's something that you would want to put in, but yeah. I don't know. I have not worked with Storm for a reason because I don't like the deck.
Yeah,
but
it's dumb.
It's a dumb deck, but I don't know. I mean, you got to give it credit that it's a hard deck to do, but
it's
like,
not hard.
It's kind of hard.
Are you serious?
I've had some people mess up.
They're wrong.
I had a guy in an IQ mess it up. You know what happened? I lost that round. You know why? Because we didn't read Gifts Ungiven.
What?
It says target player. I had a Leyline of Sanctity in play. Yeah, I lost that round because of that.
Opponent.
Yes, and he did it twice. He cast it 3 times in one game, and that happened. Yeah, and I didn't even catch it. He called the judge. He called the judge after. I don't know if he. I mean, I would assume he didn't have any malintentions, but he did call it like right after the game.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It happens. You just got to be careful. That kind of stuff. Like every Storm player I see, I always tell them like you got to be careful about that because it's something that doesn't seem like it targets, but it does.
It shouldn't even be a card.
Gifts Ungiven?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Did you know that it's banned in Commander?
That's dumb.
It's not dumb.
Why?
Because toolbox decks, like my deck, where you play Moldrotha, so it says draw 4 cards.
Okay.
Yeah, and do you know what Yawgmoth's Will does?
Nope.
It says you can cast cards from your graveyard as though they were in your hand, pretty much.
Oh.
And if a card would go to the graveyard, it gets exiled. It is a Legacy Storm card, and is very Commander Storm.
Okay.
And so it ruins games with gifts. I want to see a different colored Storm deck around here.
It won't happen.
I know it does. It doesn't need to happen. That's the issue. But I want to see it. I want to see a cool deck.
It won't ever be cool.
I mean, red blue is obviously the ideal, but like find a white card that has Storm in it.
Find a white card with Storm?
A white card with Storm.
There is no white card with Storm.
You're no white card with Storm. Do you know there's a green card with Storm?
Is it really?
Yeah, it's not modern legal.
What is it?
I think it's Sprouting Vines. It's Rampant Growth with Storm.
Okay.
So it's a really cool card. It's very hard to use, but it's cool.
Yeah, it's really hard, especially since it's not modern legal.
Yeah.
And that's the only format people should play.
You don't like Legacy?
Legacy's fine. I don't like the reserve list, but, you know.
Well, no one likes it. Well, shouldn't say no one. Most people don't like the reserve list. Very few people like the reserve list.
It, but like,
oh, I understand it. I just don't like it.
It's like, I want to play Legacy.
Yeah.
But
like,
it's whatever.
Sometimes you just gotta play with Shocklands until you can afford dual lands. Yeah, fast lands are good in Legacy if you're not playing with shock or fetches.
Yeah.
I don't know. Brent, what would you play in Legacy if you could play anything you wanted?
Oh man, I don't know.
Oh, there's a white card with Storm. Target creature gets +1/+2 until end of turn. It is from Scourge, so it is not modern legal. But it exists.
+1/+2 Storm. That's dumb.
It's a Scourge card, buddy.
So.
Scourge wasn't a great set.
Yeah, I can tell.
If
that's a card.
I believe Sprouting Vines is also from Scourge. But I don't know. I think I would play Nick Fit, honestly. Do you know what Nick Fit is?
No.
No?
Maybe.
Do you know what Veteran Explorer does?
No. Target player sacrifices an attacking creature.
Wing Shards, I think, is modern legal. Wing Shards is a Storm card that says target player sacrifices an attacking creature, and it has Storm. So it punishes your opponent for playing spells before combat, because they shouldn't. But, I don't know. What kind of stuff do you think they sideboarded? I didn't see Paul sideboarding.
Paul sideboarded like 6 cards.
Did he?
No, 1-drop? What is
he
doing?
He probably opted for the hand with Rest in Peace. Oh, no, Spirit and Labyrinth. That works.
What's that do?
It says players can only draw 1 card a turn.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. It doesn't stop Sleight of Hand, but Lucas fired off the Sleight of Hand.
Yeah. Yeah, because you don't draw
What
Sleight
is...
of Hand.
Oh, that's new Azuri. Okay. He's using the new art.
Yeah.
Lucas Brown Bolts. Okay. Thanks for letting us know.
You.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh. Yeah, you!
I want to play my deck so bad.
Why?
Why?
What deck?
Mardu.
But it's not your deck yet.
It's damn near.
You don't got all the cards, my friend. Why are you tilting my phone?
Use Rebecca.
It's a friend.
Oh, yeah?
No, it's a friend.
Yeah?
No, it's a friend.
Yeah?
It's a friend, Brent.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Brent, I have a friend, and she's a girl, and she has a boyfriend, because she's just my friend. That's why I didn't.
Mana.
That's why I didn't answer it,
Oh.
because she's just my friend.
Infinite
Oh,
mana.
good job, Brent. Good job. Paul got infinite mana.
Yes.
But did he win?
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely won. Can he... Yeah, he can untap it. Yeah, he just won. Nice. Okay, yeah, he won. Infinite green mana, Azuri, Overload. The Vizier will eventually untap. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he literally won this turn.
Yeah.
Lucas is confused by it, but he'll understand. Okay.
Swing for 800 million.
What if he had a unsummon and just bounced it?
Oh my god.
-999. Yes, that's pretty accurate. Yeah, Lucas probably should have bolted it now, but Lucas didn't know because I don't know. Yeah, Paul's describing what he needs. He needs the combo pieces together and value, or he needs a chord and the value.
Yeah. Is this your trade binder?
Yes, it is.
Give you $1 for it.
It's upside down. There you go.
Let's see what you got. That's a bad card. Don't play it against me. Stop snapping.
But
snapping.
I'm not. But I'm not. I'm checking the legacy list that I was proxying.
Oh, okay. So what's the legacy deck?
Oh, it's called Nickfit. It's a legacy deck that abuses the fact that legacy decks tend to run very few basic lands.
Okay. Keep going.
So Veteran Explorer is a 1/1 for 1.
Sure.
That when it dies, each player gets to search for 2 basic lands and put them into play untapped.
Nice.
So you can play that. You can get it killed. Cabal Therapy.
Luke's not happy.
Yeah, Lucas saw no lands. I assume he's running very low. Because I don't think he's running the fetch list. It looks like the unfetch list, which...
Yeah, it's not the fetch list.
Yeah, Paul's like...
Power shuffle. Power shuffling is so bad.
It is, but it can break up lands. Like,
I don't care. It's bad. How do you have these good legacy cards?
this is commander cards. That's my legacy page. Yes. Yeah, none of the... This is the most expensive card, and it's $7. So, like, I'm not rolling in it. That's my commander. Like, it's just stuff stuff I've picked up over the time.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. When you've been playing for as long as me, you just get stuff.
I hate that artwork.
I'm sorry I opened that card.
I hate that
He hates the card Burrington Forge Tender.
The artwork is hideous.
I'm sorry, it's a Kithkin.
Absolutely terrible.
It is a Kithkin. They're scary looking.
I don't give a shit.
Don't discriminate against the midgets.
0. I don't care. I don't get. Oh, I want that Thoughtseize. Oh, and you have Surgical?
Uh-huh.
I need those.
Do you know why it's upside down?
Because they're not free trade.
Exactly.
That Thoughtseize is, though. I'll trade you a 1-for-1.
You have a Thoughtseize?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I like that Thoughtseize better.
Did Lucas... Scott just flashed the art on the screen. Did Lucas go to 6?
Yes.
Yeah, that looks like a 6 to me.
Because there's 6 cards in hand. Woo!
Because I can count. So what are the chances that Paul has the kill in his hand? Oh, he has Eidolon of Rhetoric, which literally shuts off Lucas.
93%.
What's that?
He's got a 93%.
93? That's pretty good. Yeah, Paul's looking very good because he can...
Thanks.
Okay. Yeah, Paul's got Eidolon of Rhetoric in play. He has the mana in his hand. He has the mana in his hand to do it.
Narcomoeba.
Yep.
You want to play some Dredge?
I was gonna play some Legacy Dredge.
Hey.
Do you know what Leyline of the Void does?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you know that's one of the most sideboarded cards in Legacy? Yeah. So I didn't build that deck.
Yeah, I know. I was so close to building it, but then I got played. The guy would like opened up with Leyline of the Void, and I'm just like, I literally can't do anything.
Yeah.
Just literally can't.
So Lucas learned what Eidolon of Rhetoric does.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't like it.
Nope. I want that Surgical. And that Thoughtseize.
Like, I don't know how to say what's going on in this match. There's just not a lot happening. Like, Lucas is trying his best to play around Eidolon of Rhetoric. He's digging for a Bolt, but, like, Bolt doesn't stop Paul from killing him.
No.
Paul is okay with playing one card a turn when he can play cards on his opponent's turn as well.
Yup.
Lucas is very much restricted by that.
Yup.
The best he has is Opt, right? I guess Manamorphose for drawing a card, but that doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Brent, do you need Inquisition? Nope. Look at Paul.
What a sweetie.
Being a nice guy.
Someone in the background is very happy.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like Robert either.
It wasn't Robert, for sure. It was, but Lucas is also getting a lot of lands for a Storm deck.
Yeah. What's this?
That is a...
Told you what the cards are?
It's an insert for one of the pre-made decks for
I need to know how to play Magic the Gathering.
I don't think that will tell you.
How do you play Magic the Gathering?
Turn your creature sideways and kill the opponent.
What if I don't have creatures?
You lose the game.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Never mind.
I think this proxy is really bad.
Phyrexian Tower. Dude, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I wrote way too big.
It looks like you legit just printed it off.
Mm-hmm. I should have drawn a little tower on it.
Gifts.
Here, I got it. Here's where the art goes. Do you like the art for the tower?
Coco. Wow, way to be a child.
I drew a wiener.
Oh my god.
There's 66 people listening to us talk. So, like...
I think Paul just wins.
Yeah, I mean, Paul can almost now... Like, I don't want to say he can't lose, but I'd be surprised if he loses.
He can't lose!
So, I think Paul's spell return was Collected Company, and Lucas's was Gifts Ungiven, which is a good card, but...
Yeah.
I guess Lucas gets, like, Bolt, Anger of the Gods, if he has it, which I don't know. Okay, he's just scooping, like... Wait, he had enchantment removal before?
Well, wipe away. Or not wipe away, Echoing Truth.
What is wipe away done?
I don't know.
Is that the bounce and then if it has the same name, bounce it again?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Yeah, that's, huh.
Oh, he is, it's a 1/4, okay.
That's I was thinking of Echoing Truth. I don't know what Wipe Away does.
Yeah, well, that's the power of Paul's sideboard.
Yeah, Paul not only is quite a really good player, but he's been playing for a very long time.
Yes,
so like. Or he's been playing Elves specifically for a long time, so like he knows this deck through and throughout. Which foil card, at Missouri?
Yeah,
you're gonna have to be more
foil.
specific. They're all foil. If you could give us a little like more specificity. It's a Gaddock Teague followed by a Aven Mind Sensor, Shalai, Eidolon of Rhetoric, Spirit of the Labyrinth. Those are Elvish Visionaries down there. And a Crater Hoof.
Yeah. Left of mines. Yeah, that's a Gaddock Teague.
Congrats on your victory, Paul.
Good job, Paul. You're so cool. You're so cool, Paul. You're so cool. I'm so glad we were able to put it on stream for you, Paul. You're so
Now you can watch your win again.
What?
Now he can watch his win again.
Yeah, and then he can hear me talk about how cool he is.
You didn't talk about the game at all.
Because, Paul, you're so cool.
I ran out of space writing Bloodstained.
I need Bloodstained Miners. You're so cool, Paul.
Okay, Brent, you're done.
What?
Thanks for watching round 4. We'll be back for round 5 in about 22 minutes.
Cool.
I'm Justin Blackburn.
And Paul is so cool.
And that's Brent Rogers. We'll be back.
So cool.
What is Paul's record?
Marasa